Mic check 1, 2. What is this?
Mic check, mic check.
One thing on your bucket list.
Oh, you know, I actually had a bucket list that I got some shit that I wrote down, and every time I do something, I'll black it out with a black marker. I still got the paper.
Bucket list.
And, some of the stuff that was on my bucket list is not reasonable because I made it when I was young, maybe like 19. So one of them that was on my bucket list was to own and drive a motorcycle. But now that I'm this age, that is no longer on my bucket list.
At your age, it seems like that would be the thing you should do.
No.
Midlife crisis, bucket list type shit. Grab a motorcycle.
I'm too
Harley Davidson and out.
I'm too logical and reasonable person to have a midlife crisis like that.
I'm getting a motorcycle. Fuck what he talking about.
That's cool.
And I'm finna teach him how to ride that shit.
Nah, I'm good.
Watch. I'm finna have this nigga. We gonna start a biker gang.
With that being
Wild
said,
hogs.
when y'all doing these reviews and y'all taking your shots with us, do it responsibly, please.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Trust me. I got 3 years probation and it fucked my life up. But now that we got that out the way, wild hogs.
Born a competitor, form is incredible. These rappers I won't settle for, they ain't even edible. Caution, caution, but the tape ain't yellow though. This
Welcome back to another 2-shot review. It's your guy, your man, your favorite, the way you love, but also the way you want to hug, Mr. Luck, and my guy, the gentleman, N.A.
Yep, the one you don't want to hug. But guess what we got for y'all? Like we promised, we coming right back with y'all with Gen V Season 2.
Dose.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, after the review. After the recap, right. I'm gonna be honest.
So let me ask you, how much was you looking forward to Gen V?
Listen, I was looking forward to Gen V like an expected mother. You heard me?
Even after learning Chance Perdomo passed?
Yes, especially after learning Chance Perdomo passed. Not because he passed. R.I.P. to that man. I just was expecting it more because I was curious as to how they changed the story, if they were going to change the story. Because I know when you create shows and such, you have to have it timelined out prior to the season being filmed. And they don't do back half reshoots and so on and so forth for the most part, and it's really hard to change the scale of the production and all that. So
right.
yeah, I was really looking forward to it. I want to see what they were going to do with the story, and they already, before he passed, they already had a really entertaining story that was captivating. So
right, same here, you know. But before we get into this Gen V review,
it's up to me, or is it up to you? Because you already know what they do. According to my watch, it's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time.
Take 5.
Take 5 seconds. We gonna give you yours so we can get ours. And you dig?
Here's your Gen V, Episode 1, Season 2.
And here's the Chance Perdomo.
Definitely, here's
R.I.P.
the Chance
to you,
Perdomo.
my guy. The show ain't the same without you. You dig?
Definitely not.
All right.
So let's get into it.
We start off in 1967, right? OG Godolkin, the original, he's running to stop these 5 scientists from injecting themselves with this serum, right? They're all huddled up, like self-injecting. He's not in time, but he's in time to see their reactions. It goes terribly wrong. Everybody gets sporadic powers. There's some butt stuff. Fire, blood, guts, shit and ass. It's everywhere. Now, he passes out before he can put an alarm. We cut to a commercial memorializing. Is it memorizing? Memorializing. There we go. Shit happens. Memorializing Newman, Translucent, and Queen Maeve. If y'all remember, Queen Maeve is supposed to be dead. She didn't die. She's just undercover.
In hiatus.
Yeah. Powerless and hiding out with her girlfriend.
What we call in LA, she got real little.
that part. So, and it's telling the kids to sign up for Godolphin U, and it's introducing the new dean, Dean Cypher, right? So we cut to Jordan in a cell being transferred to a van. So it happens that Emma's in this van. So they get broken out by Kate. Kate tells him, "Hey, where's Andre?" Jordan gets pissed off. "Read my mind, bitch." She finds out, hey, Jordan's dead. Now Kate freaks out. She tells him, "Hey, y'all need to go back to school. This is the only way to keep y'all safe. It's better than being locked up," type shit. So they go to school and they meet the new PR lady, Stacy. She's pretty much like the Ashley for Gen B. So she's like the new Ashley. So she gives them this essay to read at this press conference that tells them what to say without getting criticism to be accepted back into the school.
And just real quick, for those of you young kids out there watching, an essay, not an essay. Because I know y'all be using terminology, the short term things, the way y'all say essay, but this is an actual essay.
So, it turns out that they're basically trying to blame Dean Shetty for the whole thing.
Scapegoat.
Type shit. So Maria's on the run. She's been broken out months before Jordan and Emma gets out. Marie broke out on her own. Cypher is holding a conference to try to basically tell everybody how they destroyed the serum, that virus that Shady was creating, and now the school is for soups only. And it turns out that Cypher was actually one of the people at the facility with all the Gen V kids, where they were being kept at. And the little shit, like where Emma and Marie and Jordan were being kept at the end. The facility was called something with the E. You remember?
No.
We'll get to it. Nobody knows that Andre's dead, right? Maria's in the gas station. She's buying snacks, and including a Brave Maeve bar, because of course you gotta have one of those. And she's a little short. So this dude walks up, "Hey, I got you, spot you order $2. It's all good." She goes to her hotel, and she spends the night looking for her sister. She's going through the various agencies for basically various adoption agencies, pretending to be different people like FBI agents and so on and so forth. The next morning, on a walk, she runs into the same guy who had helped her out in the store. Turns out he's a Starlighter. He's getting punked by some Homelander fans, and she jumps in. They have a fight. She wins. Cut to Emma. She's trying to tell Andre's dad that he's dead and about the new Dean, like how Dean Cypher is like super fucked up and he was part of the old shit, but Andre's dad is crashing out because he knows his son is dead, and he blames himself.
Which is Andre's Chance Perdomo.
Yeah.
So not only did he die off camera, they decided to kill him off camera as well.
Off camera. So, it turns out that the Dean is a new soup. No, it's a new soup alert. That's what it is. New soup alert. This dude named Dogwater or something like that. His name Dogwater? Dog Walker?
Dog sitter.
Dog sitter?
Yeah, because he rides his bitches.
Nah, that can't be it.
That's his tagline.
He
Remember, he said because
he doesn't last long.
Yeah.
He's in the show now, and he's on the prowl, and he's looking for, sniffing around for Marie, and he's on the hunt. Now, apparently, he's supposed to be a play on that bounty hunter guy,
Dog,
but
the bounty
also
hunter.
mixed with Wolverine. You know, so,
Our Sabretooth, our Wild Child, for some of my deep lore guys out there. More like Wild Child.
we cut to a frat party, and Emma finds out where Marie is. She's after seeing a little video of her little scuffle with the Homelanders, and so she takes it to Jordan, and they go try to find her. Marie is being attacked by Dog Walker, and Starlight pops up, boom, hits him with her power, saves the day. Tells Marie, "Hey, you need to find something called Exodus, but in order to find it, you got to go back to school. Find a way to get back into school. I'm sure they're looking for you anyway, and that's how we get you inside." And now Marie's on an undercover mission. Jordan and Emma track down Marie, but Kate was hot on the tracks anyway, so she finds all of them. She confronts them. She goes to push Jordan. She wants to push Marie, and Jordan pushes her with their powers. Boom. Knocks her into a wall, because Kate's still a fragile human, and of course she cracks her skull. So she's bleeding out. Nobody helps her, and that's the end of the episode.
Right. So, episode 1, when I first watched it, I felt kind of coming into it. I don't know. I was kind of up and down with the whole Jin's V, because I really like Chance Perdomo's character included with the group. Not to say he was the best part of the group, but like Lucky mentioned in one of our prior episodes reviewing season 1, that he felt like the heart and soul. So I was very down when I learned that he passed, and going into it, I kind of felt that they wasn't going to recast. They're going to go straight with the kill off camera and go and get straight to it, and that's definitely what they did. Now, what I did like about the show is that it was still, even missing the heart of the show, they were still able to pump the same feeling and vibe from the first season. So the first episode ends off with a cliffhanger and more of a mystery. So like when Lucky mentioned in the beginning, they gave you a quick prelude of the Godolkin, the scientist who founded Godolkin University, who has something to do with the creation of Compound V. So they're opening more rabbit holes just like they did in the first season. So I was really pleasantly surprised by that. And then they brought more twist into the story. They added more boys characters, and they're starting to make the story more cohesive. So the missing of Chance Perdomo was a bad thing, but the way that they were able to structure and put this first episode together was a good thing. And again, I don't know how you guys consume the content, but I'm a binge watcher, and coming out of episode 1 going into episode 2, I was on a really big high because all of the stuff that was kind of left unresolved in the first season, that they kind of resolved but still opened some more stuff up. So I would say that's the good. The bad, obviously, is not having Chance Perdomo there, and not being able to see his character's, his hero's journey. Because I think as a character, I can relate to his journey as a possible suit in this world. If you throw me in there, that I would be more like him. So I would definitely be, that would be the bad. Now the ugly, what I did not like, is the fact that they killed him off camera and then did quick exposition, but then kept bringing up the point that he was killed off camera.
Right.
Like the fact that he died during this whole thing doesn't really move the story forward at all. It has nothing to do with the story. It only has something to do with the relationship between Marie and Jordan. So that was the ugly part. So tell me your good, the bad, and the ugly of season 2, episode 1.
Okay, the good. It's back on TV.
There it is.
That's the good for me. I was not excited about this after watching it, especially because I had such high hopes going into it. The bad, let's see. What they're doing with the story in general. It left off with them being captured. The fuck was that?
Okay, we got wildlife. See, we outside. That was some wildlife, but whatever.
Okay, so it left off with them being captured, right? And they're all in this room. No doors, no walls. I mean, all walls, no roof type shit.
And remind them who's in the room.
Andre, Emma, Marie, and Jordan. Now, at the end, and when we pick back up, it's just Jordan in a cell by themselves. Marie escaped off camera. Andre died off camera trying to help Jordan and Emma get out. Emma can fucking shrink. Why couldn't she get out? If Marie got out. And why did it take Andre killing themselves in this fucking stupid plan knowing, and that's the other thing. Like, we'll get to Andre's death because they don't really get it too much into it, but we all know he's suffering from the same disease that his pops has, where his powers are basically killing him and destroying his brain. His isn't as regenerative as his pops, so there's no reason that he should have died from using his powers off camera. And the fact that they keep going back to it without a single fucking flashback, and all you hear is a faint voiceover type of thing, and it's not even Andre, it's just them yelling, Andre, stop, what are you doing? It's really disheartening, and it doesn't move me. It doesn't move me in any way. Yeah. So, as far as the story, what they're doing with Marie...
Is that the bad or the ugly?
This is the bad.
Okay.
The ugly is...
No, tell me about the story, what they're doing with Marie.
Oh, yeah, the story. As far as the story, what they're doing with Marie, it's absolutely nothing happening. It seems like they ran out of fucking ideas. And now the ugly... What the fuck are we doing here, folks? All this shit means nothing. We're back in school like nothing happened. Why are we back in school? They were fucking moving around. They had a potential to really hit the streets and make something creative. Again, at the end of The Boys, we saw Kate and Sam with Homelander and crew hunting down soup haters. So therefore, there's no reason why there should have even been them going back to school. Like, they're out of school at this point. They're with the crew type shit. They're 7 adjacent. So them being back in school is stupid, and then forcing the kids who got captured to go back to school, and now we're doing this whole bullshit we're about to get into in episode 2. We'll get into it, yeah.
So another thing that I noticed is that, and this has nothing to do with whether I liked it or I didn't like it. This is just me noticing some things that they're trying to do with the show. They're pushing in on the shock value. So the fact that they had that individual, who she was, that was supposed to be like Ashley.
Stacy?
Yeah. So she's a character that has a shock value to it. They added a lot of shock value in that one to give you a lot of the whoa, wow, and I think it has a direct correlation with the lack of attention span and a lot of the individuals that they're targeted to consume this type of thing, because these are young kids, fresh college students who are in a totally different, generation from me.
It's Gen V for Gen Z.
Yeah, so the attention span is a lot more micro. So I would say that I've noticed that throughout the episodes, they strategically added moments to get people to refocus and pay attention. Like, oh shit, what was that? Like, they made a character out of just a honeybee, and the whole idea is that, if you sting. Yeah, so they made a whole character about a honeybee, and the whole idea that if she stings somebody just like a honeybee, the stinger would come out, she'll die, and then she has to wear it on the outside of her suit, and the shit is dripping with honey.
She throws up honey.
Yeah, so, but when that happened and she shows up, and all these other shocking things happen, I have to find myself going back to rewind because I'm stuck on like a honeybee. Like, what was the purpose of that? Like, how did she become a superhero? What can she do?
She's not a superhero. See, that's the thing. It's just that she's a soup. And the thing about Godolkin is now, under Homelander's rule, soups rule everything. So it doesn't matter how minuscule or stupid your powers are, you can still have a position of power in God You. So that's episode 1. We about to get to episode 2 and be ready for it.